Kickstarter and Tapas are running a contest together and I'm participating. Just a quick disclaimer, this video doesn't include the full story. If you want to read the actual comic, check it out directly on Tapas. Link will be in the description. I'm sharing this to document my authorship and participation in the contest. Everything in this video is my original work. So my webcomic is currently on hold because Tapas is running a contest. I thought it would be the best occasion to try a long scrolling format because I'm still hesitant about what format my comic would be. Naturally, Tapas threw in a twist. The format is now 6 to 9 inches, so yeah. I'm doing it anyway because the theme is Daydreaming, stories about make-believe and exploring what it means to be a kid. And lately I've been on a nostalgia spiral, so it is perfect. I'm rewatching all my favorite childhood animes and shows, and even considering buying things I couldn't afford as a kid, like that yellow Sony Walkman or a Spice Girl audio cassette. Yes, some old hyperfixation of mine came back full force. My comic is mermaid themes, and here's my girl. I was obsessed with mermaid as a kid, the Disney ones from Peter Pan, and of course Ariel. Or Ariel. I watched it in French, so yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it well. They were elegant, mesmerizing, could sing, and so on. But I was more obsessed with the hair. They were long, flowy, and can even be brushed with a fork. Not like mine. Mine was curly, bushy, and wild. They haven't yet met a straightening iron, so no matter how much the wind blew or how hard I brushed them, they just wouldn't budge. Brushes broke, arms got tired. The only time they were kind of flowy and weightless is when I am in the water. Eventually my mom would just cut them off, and one time she even shaved them all. But that didn't stop me. I made my cousin play pretend with me. I'd wear a shirt on my head to fake the long hair, hang blue sheets around to fake water, and boom, mermaid world. Of course, I made myself the main character, a mermaid, long hair, and for some reason, I had to have glasses, braces, and magic, of course. Nerdy smart girls at that time were depicted with glasses and braces in movies, so yeah, you can imagine why. And oh my god, my poor cousin. After telling her my character backstory, I was full on in my fantasy, crawling around on the ground pretending to swim. I can still picture her face, maybe asking herself what kind of crazy runs in our family, or is it contagious or something? I can still picture her face, that poor girl. So, in honor of that fearless little girl that I was and still wish to be, I created this character. Here is my sea witch queen. She's intelligent, powerful, beautiful, and has control over her destiny. And yes, flowy long hair included. This is my second time entering a contest, and this time I took it more seriously. I spent more time exploring the characters and really connected with my sea witch. I ended up going with version 2 of her design. Also, a little confession about the other characters. I got very nervous during men, so I hid that fear by giving the dad a mustache. The mom is kind of a cool, hedgy, with dark hair, but still a mom. Yeah, I just wanted her to be cool, kind of. The little girl is inspired by me, of course, but with more manageable curls. She also dreams of flowy long-haired mermaid. The sea witch is everything that the little girls can be yet. She represents agency, freedom, and control, all the things she craves, because her existence is monitored and controlled by her parents. I had strict parents, so fantasy became the place where I processed a lot of my frustration and feeling I couldn't express out loud. So the art of the story is a little girl who vents her frustration through her daydream as a powerful sea witch queen. I'm actually at the rendering phase of my comic and still have around 1 week to finish it and put it on Tapas. Sadly, my full-time job is making it harder to get through, but I'm still hanging in there, clenching my teeth. So cross our fingers for me and wish me luck. Thanks for watching and see you next time!